Marrow, skulls and skeletons. This is the theme of this year's Halloween. And yes, there's nothing cooler than the outside betrayed in the outside, isn't it? This month, when I'm able, I will draw a skeleton or a skull.
So, He-Man, it's just you and me.
It's not too late to call this off, Skeletor.
Very clever, you muscle-bound moron. Perhaps this will amuse you. You're strong, He-Man. Here's something even stronger. A mystic cage that even you can't break out of.
You haven't invented the trap yet that can hold me, Skeletor.
Very impressive, He-Man. So you like to play games, do you, He-Man? Here's a little game I call Powerball.
Welcome to the first a new 1st October Halloween Marrow, Skulls and Skeletons month. Where we'll be drawing the first skeleton of skull face character that I can think of, Skeletor from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. There are a lot of iterations, but yeah, I just got with the original. I screwed up about his legs, but who cares? Personally, while Hodek is cooler, Skeletor is just more rootable. He was more an underdog in the series, to my opinion, especially when I was little. When I was watching it early in the morning or in the midday. Yeah, was a bit strange sometimes. Television. Um, ah, um, yeah, what more to say? I used a bodybuilder as a base because, well, that is what they did with the original cartoon. They mostly retrospect movement of bodybuilders and turners. Um, so when people say, "Oh, the body proportions are so unrealistic," nonsense. Uh, Not that I like the bodybuilder that I used. It was a bit gross. The muscles there. It could a bit be toned down to my opinion, but um, well, I had real fun drawing this. Of course, like the other days, other times, it's sped up so that almost 1 hour drawing this took only 2 minutes, and I'm a bit worried that I'm already have nothing to talk about at the moment. Um, well, of course, the voice of Skeletor is very iconic. When yeah, you're boop. um, like I said, he's very rootable. Of course, he's a very evil character, but like I said, the series started with He-Man and the Masters of the Universe and had a spin-off with his twin sister, of course, a wink to the Star Wars, um, where Hodek and his horde had conquered planets, and well, Skeletor is struggling to take over Eternia, just a kingdom on a soul planet. Uh, like most things in the 80s, you had to hard to you had to cartoon. You had the cartoon and yeah, a comic series where the canons are really totally different. So I expect that Skeletor in the comics was a really bigger threat than he was in the comics. Comics in the cartoons. But yeah, let's be honest, Skeletor is a very fun character to watch in the cartoons in the 80s. Uh, I really don't think he had much of a backstory. He was Heddock's a lackey and was abandoned, and later tried to take over the world. But I think the 2000 cartoon took more of the comic canon, where Skeletor was suddenly the uncle of Prince Adam, the alter ego of He-Man. Maybe he was always that way, but I really don't believe that. Of course, more iterations, but yeah, it's mostly that I don't have much time to watch the modern cartoons. That's really the biggest excuse that I have of not watching that. But yeah, the 80s was the peak, and the 2000 really yeah gave gave a good backstory of this of the world, and that yeah I can really advise watching the 2000 version. The same goes with Thundertex, the Thunder the Thundercats cartoon in the 2000s. Well, both of them are their own thing, the 2000s, but they really expanded the original source, and that's yeah, a lot better than they do these days. I'm surprised I don't have much to talk about. Maybe it's kind of because my throat hurts. Um, as you can see, Skeletor is a sorcerer, also in the intro. um, okay. Luckily, we almost at the end. So much blah blah and that so forth. And it really turned out well, to my opinion. You can definitely see it's Skeletor, so let's hope he can take over Eternia this time, He-Man. ah, so Sorry for not being too enthusiastic, but I'm really drawing this on the day that I will be posting it. Drawing this, posting. I drew it yesterday, but I'm posting it on the day it should be posted on. I really would like to work a bit more in advance. So, well, can happen. Can't help now, right? I really shouldn't have bothered uh, with the light effects of the stagger, so it doesn't really work. That's just the highlight. It really gives more an unnatural thing. And well, we're done. Hope you next time we're drawing another Skullcraft featured Skullman.